That's how the Bible's real. Right. We know those people. That's what it is. But then we've been taught through the European eyes that it's fictitious. Because guess what? It holds power. It's letting you know you're the God of the earth. You're the God of the earth, and we're special. We above all people. We're not equal. We're not Hamites. We are the sons of God.
Like a wick on the counterfeit. They claiming that they the real Jews, but counterfeit. I've been consuming the word, not the world. I'm out of it. We're not the same. That's why we're not going through the same atrocities as the Chinese man, the same atrocities as the Vietnamese man, Arab man, African man. We're not going through the same atrocities because we are different. Give me Amos 3:1. That's more than that? Amos 3:1. We're not the same. How you doing, my brother? Hey, look, when we going over, we let our people know who they are according to the Bible. Because so many times we've been taught we were black, right? Right. That's a color in the crayon box. You know what I'm saying? We've been taught we was African American. Look, check this out. America is right here, Africa right here. How can we be from two continents? Right? Check this out. We say we African American, right? That's what we check on the paper, right?
African American? Not necessarily. I don't think.
Okay, what do you identify with?
I'm a black man.
Okay, but watch this. You say you're a black man, right? Black belongs to Crayola. This is black.
Yeah, but you talk superficial about that.
Yeah, but
what I mean is, I'm a Negro. I'm a Negro.
Yes.
I'm a Negro.
Yeah, Negro means black, but watch this. Well, okay, the continent of Africa, right? Let's deal with it. They got multiple people. You have the East Indian, you have the Arab, you know what I'm saying? You have Ethiopian, Egyptian, right? You have who else? We have Igbo, Libyan, right? So okay, what's the difference between us and them? We the only one that they call Negro or nigger, right? Because we all the same color. Why?
That's the white man.
No. But watch this, because our identity been changed to black, to African American. Yes. But our true identity, according to the Bible, right? Yes. These are the names in the Bible. These what our names were changed to. You see, and the reason why we read the Bible, and when you read the Bible, do you identify or find yourself in the Bible or make the Bible relevant to yourself? Okay, but watch this. The Bible tells you how our people got here. Watch this. How did our ancestors get from the west coast of Africa to here? Slave ship, right? Would you believe that's in the Bible?
I've never read and seen it.
Why?
I've never seen it.
Why you say you don't believe in that? You know why it sound like fairy tales? This is what taught us fairy tales. The Bible is a history book, not a book of religion. Right. It's our history. Okay. Watch this, of our God and our people, right? Watch this. Now I'm going to show you how it's a fairy tale. I'm going to show you that it lines up with history. Give me Deuteronomy 1. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. Watch this. 2 minutes. Watch this. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
So now Moses talking to the Israelite, right? Now, I'm going to ask you something because a lot of people say it's fairy tale, right? And that's what you kind of believe? Okay, let me ask you something. Watch this. So you don't think these people actually existed? Okay, did your great-great-grandfather exist? How? Where's your proof? Watch this. Give me Ecclesiastes 4:16. Watch, I'm going to show you.
His parents fucked. Created his parents.
Watch.
They fucked. Created somebody else.
You're right. Now watch this. From the Bible, watch this. Read Ecclesiastes 4:16. Say, come on, roll with me.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
There is no end of all the people.
There's no what?
No end of all the people. Even of all that have been before them.
So we are the descendants of these people. Right. It's hitting from us. Just like you said, this one had sex, because most of us, we can't prove our fourth grandfather. We can't because of slavery. Right. Because of this, they buried them in unmarked graves.
So what are you all? How can you win?
No.
How can we win?
Watch this. I'm going to show you. I'm I'm going to show you how God left hints. Watch this. 1 second. Let me land my plane. God left hints in this book to get us to identify that we are the people.
Right.
I asked you, how do we cover the west coast of Africa? You said ships. I said I'm going to show you in the Bible. 15, read Deuteronomy 28:1, 15, and then we'll go to 68 because I'm going to set it up and let you understand. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So now, after the Israelites crossed the plain of Jordan, the Red Sea, right? Moses is talking to them now. He says, if they listen to the commandments of God, read.
And do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee.
So now he's letting them know, hey, if you listen to God or follow what God says, you'll say, because we're God's children, you're going to be high above all nations. You got kids? You ain't got a kid, right? But you got kids? So if your kids listen, you reward them, right?
Well, I reward when they don't listen.
No, you reward them when they don't listen?
They don't listen.
Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? You're special.
Because it's a different type of thing of what you're saying about reward.
No, I'm just saying, okay, for a kid being good,
if
you exalt
if you
him.
do something wrong, I really don't hold it all against them and put it back in the back and do all that.
Check this out. Watch this, Pops. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying, as a parent, if my kids listen and they do that, I reward them. That's for listening to God, they will reward them and set them up high. But the flip side of not listening, this is what happened. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If we wouldn't have listened to God, read.
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Because God set up rules for us, you know what I'm saying, to live as a people, culture and heritage. Because we the only people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, our culture and heritage names been wiped away. Watch this, read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So for not listening, it's curses. Now, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, now watch this. Now, here I go. Now, here's a curse that came upon our people to identify.
Curse of Ham, right?
No, we're not Hamites. Give me Zondervan. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. Give me the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary right here. Read like this.
Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham.
Hold up. You got it?
You got it? Yes, sir. The youngest son of Noah.
We could agree. Ham was the youngest son of Noah. Right? Read.
Born probably about 96 years before the flood. And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor.
So progenitor is the forefather, right? Watch this. Read.
Of the dark races.
So now they stop there. Ham is the progenitor of the dark races because we dark. But watch this. Read.
Not the Negro.
Not who?
The Negro.
Not who?
The Negro.
What we identify with it as Negro, right? So but we dark. He says he's the progenitor, but not of the Negroes, but of who? Watch this.
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
That's who the father is. Now hold that, go to Exodus, what is it, 7 and 11 I want, or 11 and 7? Because I'm going to show you how this, because we look dark, but we're not the same. Come on, work with me. Let's go, Mike. Let's get it. We cooking right here.
The book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against the children of Israel,
We're the children of Israel, read.
shall not a dog move his tongue against a man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So now it's showing we Egyptians. Now I got to go to that because he said Ham. He said, so we different from the Egyptians, other people that came from that continent.
Okay. I have a question for you. Do one of y'all have a map?
Map right here, what you talking about?
Like a world map. Like
Okay, what you trying to prove? Give me 68 right quick. 68, a world map. Oh, so what are you looking for? Watch this. Because now I need to show you how we identify with that, right? You know what I'm saying? What it is, 48? Go to 48 right first. Matter of fact, 68.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So now, what I said is identifying marker. The Israelites were in Egypt, right? And what they did in Egypt? Serve as slaves. right? You could agree? Okay. He says we're going to Egypt again. Did the Israelites go back into Egypt after they left? Because in Deuteronomy 1:1, they say they left. You know what I'm saying? They're playing the Jordan. No, but watch this. They're going back to Egypt again. Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
So what does Egypt mean according to the Bible? It says they're going back to Egypt in ships. Watch this.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which has brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
So he brought us out of the land of Egypt. Read.
Out of the house of bondage.
Egypt is synonymous to bondage. He says, now go back to Deuteronomy 28. He says you're going back to Egypt again. Bondage again, but how you going?
With ships.
So now, if you look at future prophecy, now hold that. I want to go to John 14 and I think 29. He says you're going back. Now, this was prophesied of the transatlantic slave trade. The Bible speaks of prophecy. In 1619, we was transported from the west coast of Africa all over South America. Huh? No, some of us went up to Europe. What you mean not all of them? No, some of our people still there. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead.
Some of us came from West Africa, from East Africa.
Yes.
And then when they dropped the boats off, it then just stopped here up to Haiti, Jamaica.
Yes, you're right. But let's say it's all over. We've been scattered all over. You're 100% right. So let me ask you something. Now let me ask you something.
I just don't put it out there.
Okay, no problem. But watch this. Who that identify with though? Does that identify with us? Yeah. Because now, look at it. It's a glimpse now. I'm telling you. Now you're seeing how the Bible ties with history.
Right.
But watch what it says this. When prophecy, right? You got that 14 and 29? That's what I want?
The book of John, chapter 14 and verse 29.
Bring it out.
And now I have told you before it come to pass.
So when we read in Deuteronomy, as Moses was talking to people, he said he told them before it come to pass, watch this, read.
That when it is to come to pass.
When this happened, because when this happened, we weren't born. He said, so when it come to pass, read,
ye might believe.
So we reading it now that we believe that it happened. That's how the Bible's real. Right. We know we those people. That's what it is. But then we've been taught through the European eyes that it's fictitious. Because guess what? It holds power. It's letting you know you're the God of the earth. You're the God of the earth and we're special. We above all people. We're not equal. We're not Hamites. We are the sons of God.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong enough.